Okay, guys, so today what we're going to do is we're going to configure SSH. That is secure shell that's going to be utilized on transport layer port 22. Okay, this PC has been configured with this IP address. This switch has not been configured at all. So let's go into our switch, prove it to you. We're going to do a quick little show run. As you can see, nothing has been configured. Okay, so there's a couple things that we want to do in order for us to successfully utilize secure shell. First thing we're going to go ahead and do, okay, is we're going to go ahead and Okay, we're going to go ahead and go to global config. So config terminal, we're going to go ahead and get a host name going, ABC123. So notice how our switch went from switch to ABC123. Host name is rather, I don't want to say it's irrelevant. Obviously, in your own network, you would want to go ahead and name something that you can easily remember how your topology is, so on and so forth. But for demonstration purposes, technically it's arbitrary. Host name, whatever you would like to call it. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is IP domain name. We're going to go ahead and call it ABC123. Okay, so we have that going. Next, what we need to do is we actually need to configure this IP address. Okay, let's actually save that for the end. Line VTY 0 to 15. We're going to go password. We're going to go ABC123. Okay, we're going to make sure we click login. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to exit out of here. We're going to go to global config mode. We're going to go into crypto key generate RSA. We're going to go here. We're going to type in 768. 768 is the minimum when you're configuring an SSH key. So please go ahead and keep that in mind. Okay. The next thing we're going to go ahead and do is actually configure this IP address. While this is a layer 2 device and it does not do routing, layer 2 switches have the opportunity for one IP address in order for it to be used for management purposes, such as Telnet, or in this case, SSH. So we're going to go to VLAN 1. We're going to go ahead and get into that configuration here. We're going to go ahead and put IP address. Okay, IP address 192.168.0.254, 255.255.255.0. We're going to go ahead. Please make sure you put the no shut command or else this will not work. Okay. And we are basically done. So go ahead, take a screenshot of this if you need, but that's basically what we did. In order for SSH to be successful, we need to go ahead and configure a host name. We did that. We went ahead and configured a IP domain name. We did that. We enabled the line VTYs, the VTY lines. We did that. We went ahead and used the magic formula, so to speak, crypto key generate RSA. We did that. We made sure to go ahead and have a bit 768 or higher. We went ahead and established that. And obviously, you would need to go ahead and put in the IP address in order for us to actually have the connectivity, which we did that on interface VLAN 1. We made sure to put the no shut command. So now we go to a PC. Okay, we go to a PC. We are going to go to our command prompt. We go to, and this is the command, SSH-L IP domain name ABC123, followed by the IP address 192.168.0.254. Okay, we're going to put the password ABC123. That was our login password. We're going to go to enable, no password set. Not a problem. So it's basically saying, hey, on your switch, you didn't put an enable password. So we go back into the switch. We're going to go to enable secret ABC123. And we're done. Let's exit out of here. Let's go back into our PC. Let's exit out of here. Let's try that command one more time. And that command is SSH-L, your IP domain name that you configured on the switch, followed by the IP address that you configured on the switch. We go to enter, ABC123. We go to enable. Our password was ABC123. And now we have remote access to our switch, and we can configure the switch as we like. So that is how you would go ahead and configure SSH on a switch and or router.